Hi, Taurus. This is Just with your November 25th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Taurus, you may be your challenge this week. There's something you're keeping a secret, maybe a challenge this week. Um, there's also, I feel that okay, so you've gotten attention, people love what you do. You feel very strong and confident in your work and career and your finance. But I don't know what it is. Some of you could hit the lottery. I'm not telling you to play, but something can come out of the blue. Some new move that you're making, if you're moving to a new job can come to you where it's like the salary is more than what you expected, or is it just what you wanted? You put your business live, and now your business is booming. All this energy and effort into something that you have set out for yourself is going to produce in dividends. Absolutely. I do feel like you're happy with this move that you're embarking on, and you're keeping it a secret. You're kind of keeping things close to your vest as to where you're going, what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Yeah, career, responsibility, um, like court matters, anything to do with obligations, responsibility. Wait, I'm trying to think of it. I'm sorry, Taurus. Um, I can't think of what I wanted to say, but banking, financial institutions, anything to do with paperwork responsibilities, you're keeping that a secret. It may be a bit of a challenge. There's not much to talk about right now, this particular week, but there's something about that you are keeping secret, and you're moving forward in something. Like you may leave and not tell people that you're leaving until right at the end, right when you're about to leave, even though you put your 2 weeks in. Hell, some of y'all may not even have a chance to put in your 2 weeks. Like you have to leave in tomorrow. You said you were going to leave in 2 weeks. Well, in fact, I'm going to leave in 2 days. Like it's something like that. Like something just changes on a dime, and with it comes some change within you, but it's good change. You're ready for it. You're wanting it, especially if you are a Taurus woman. You are ready for this. If you're a Taurus man, yeah, you're looking back at how far you've come and where you want to go from here on out. You're not at the place where you're completely ready to make it a full-on decision, because you are you're too busy still considering what was and what is and what could be. But if you're a woman, you've already made some moves, or things have been, or you've been moving or moved around, it's shifted out of your control. Like things have happened out of your control just for you to be where you are now. And you kind of have to gain your footing, and you're doing it very well, Taurus. I have to say that you don't know exactly where it's all going to land, and you may be taken off of your footing a bit because this new thing has happened, or more than what you're expecting has come to you now. But you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You may have to put people on the back burner a little bit in order for you to kind of like stabilize yourself. You will be focusing on you and putting yourself first. You're not tolerating anything from anyone. I'll say again, you're not tolerating anything from anyone or anything. Like I said, you're not tolerating anything from anyone. No. Even if someone is trying to apologize and trying to make amends, you'll listen. You may not add anything to it, but you'll hear them out. And it's going to take a little while for you to consider completely what's being said to you, because right now you just don't want to deal with it. So if you are going somewhere for your family, um, for your family Thanksgiving or your family festivities, you or another person may prove to be quite difficult. Don't expect people who are not speaking to each other to speak, because they're not. They're not. That may be a little bit difficult to try to think that everyone's going to come together and it's going to be this kumbaya moment. Just be happy that people are existing in the room without any tables shaking. It's that type of thing. Um, yeah, so you're not sure if you even want to go or be in a company of other people. Like you're just not sure. There could be a talk or something that came out um, that now it left a bad taste in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Left a bad taste in your mouth, and it may take you 2 months or 2 years or 2 weeks before you can, you know, settle that, deal with it, accept it, forgive it. I do feel like someone has tried many times to reconcile or try to get through to you or you them, and it's just you don't know. Some of you are dealing with fire energy is very prominent here. Air energy, fire energy is most prominent in this week. Um, so making moves and thinking about the what ifs later is what some of you may be doing. And you may jump into something and then later it's like, I don't even want this. I don't even like this. I'm not even interested. So Uranus is in full effect. For some of you, Uranus may be in full effect. I can't really tell you astrologically why this is all happening, but it's kind of showing me that in the tarot cards of you guys just jumping in something, going at it, making the decision, then later saying, no. Some of you may reach out to someone, or someone could be reaching out to you, and there's no response. Like someone doesn't get any response from the other person. Now, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign woman. We're going to get into love. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign woman, and you want to reconcile, you want to reach out, you want to communicate. Some of you have tried to no avail. This person they're not sure. They don't know. They could be juggling you and another person. So that will make things uncertain. But this person's not really sure if they want to communicate with you, how they feel about the situation. Like they just don't know. So because they don't know, they're do nothing. They're not going to respond to you. Um, and I'm sure you guys all know why that would be. Uh, yeah, they may be stuck mentally over something between the two of you. Again, there may be more than one option. Someone may already be committed. They may be, still waiting for someone else, or um, they're looking at what else is on the horizon. For some of you, this person could be looking at towards what else is out there. So as far as, or you could be the one wishy-washy with them. You could be juggling. Taurus, you may be already in a relationship, that sort of thing. So I do see that someone already in a relationship but interested in another person, and that person is not going to give in to this. You're not sure when it comes to love, of where your heart lies, or where even your emotions are. Like it fluctuates. Some of you may find yourself down sometimes, not in the best place emotionally, um, but still moving forward. You may be getting to know someone slowly but surely, and that is helping you a great deal to come to terms with having to let someone go and move on from someone. So you do have someone in your life that's helping you with that a great deal. This person, if they're at a distance, they may really be wanting to come see you. You may have this person, they're always wanting to come to your house and spend time with you and be around you. And they don't stay, it's no moving in. You're not going to have that. It's like, no, you're not moving in. And I'm not ready for all, like, I'm not ready for all of that. Um, but it's a nice distraction, right? I might title that a nice distraction. And yeah, you're at a place where you really don't know where this is going to go. You have turned down quite a many people for a tunnel vision toward one particular person, but someone is coming in, Taurus, to change your mind. It's just going to take a little longer than they expected to chip away at this huge ass mountain of a wall that you've built up, but they're up for the task. They may not seem like they are. They may seem a little bit naive or young, or um, they could be long in the tooth, but they may come across a bit green, if you will. Um, but they have the stamina. They have the consistency to stay around. They just have a lot of young energy. They have a lot of young energy, but they're someone that will stay around, and they're very changeable. So they're almost like a chameleon. They're someone who can change and adapt to every part of your attitude, and you like that. You like that a lot. It may remind you of someone that you truly love, and it doesn't have to be like a love, intimate love, but it could be someone in your family, someone that you truly have that special connection with, where when you were in this mood, they would change their mood to fit this mood. And they always knew how to change around to fit your mood. So, you wouldn't be mad at them, or that they know how to persuade you just the right way. And for some of you, you're holding out. You're holding out. You know you're stubborn, Taurus. But like I said, this person is quite special. Special enough to disarm even a Taurus. Um, so this is a very nice distraction, and don't allow yourself to not have it. Absolutely. So for those of you who are in a relationship, there's apologies that's being given. Someone may be, like I said, a little bit stubborn to accept it, but they'll come around. Just give them some, just be patient with them. And some of you may have to walk away from a relationship that is a marriage, and there could be some secrets that is coming out, has come out, will come out, which will force someone's hand to have to walk away. But I still will say, even for those of you who are walking into an inevitable end, you will be walking through that and onto someone who will be a nice distraction. So that's what I have for you guys. And again, it's a weekly. We're going to look deeper into this love situation and find out who this person is, what's going on, what's going to happen with the two of you. And we're gonna also look at you singles. And like I said, if you're out there single, then mingle because there's someone. There already is someone in your life. I really don't see a lot of you Taurus as being quote unquote single, like you're quote unquote single. Let me say that you're not single. You're just quote unquote single because there's someone who definitely is trying to um, come into your life. It just depends on if you're interested. So that's what I have for you. Again, click the link to the extended to finish up this love portion of the read for you singles and Taurus couples for the next month out. If you would like something personal, click the link to my website and you can set something up for yourself. If you'd like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.